Alright guys, here's a quick question for my ENFJ, my true ENFJ followers. So, how the hell are we as ENFJs supposed to differentiate between how we feel about someone and how someone makes us feel? Any other types that are not ENFJ, if you have figured this out and you want to tell me how you can do that, please comment below. But oh my goodness, this is a huge problem for ENFJs relationship wise, because just because someone is, and I've sort of touched on this concept before, but I haven't phrased it in that exact way, but just because someone is comforting and you feel comforted, that doesn't mean that you feel something for them. That means that you like the way that they made you feel. So, and the reason why this is such an issue in romantic relationships is because for the ENFJ, it doesn't really matter when it comes to friendships. It doesn't matter if they make you feel good or if you want to make them feel good. Like, it doesn't matter, because you can have as many friends as you want. If someone makes you feel good, of course you're going to keep them around in your life. If you want to make someone feel good, yeah, keep them as your friend. But when it comes to romantic relationships, something that I have the issue with is not like, sometimes I will jump to conclusions about how I must feel about the person, which you have to remember that it is it is introverted feeling that is really in tune with what their inner desire is. Whereas ENFJs are in tune with the macro objective emotional expression of a group or of the universe. ENFJs might feel very in tune with the energy of the world right now, or the energy of a city, or the energy of a group of friends. Or an ENFJ might be really good at picking up the energy of another individual person, but they aren't going to be in tune with, as ENFPs are, or INFPs. NFPs are in tune with their soul's purpose and their desire. And their desire won't really make sense to the outside world, and NFPs don't seem to care. But as an ENFJ, I will observe the way I react to somebody and make TI conclusions based on how I must feel. Oh, like, you're being giggly. Like, I came to a conclusion today. I was like, oh, like, I'm making that face again. I must have a crush on someone. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's interesting how I observe my behavior to try and make a conclusion about how I feel. And it's only whenever I'm talking about this deep desire sort of thing, this FI sort of thing. And if you're familiar with socionics, I'm FI ignoring. But anyway, this is an issue with romantic relationships, because sometimes someone might just be giving you the attention that you have realized that nobody has given you before. Or maybe they've made you feel that comfort that you've never felt before. Or maybe they've made you feel admired in a way that you've never felt before. All of these things, it's really hard to understand, to cut between the signal and the noise here. So if any ENFJs have any insight on how to deal with this specifically, please let me know. I'd love to know your thoughts on that, and have a happy Friday.